What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all are having a good day. Happy Friday. Hope you guys have had a great week. Valkyrae has not had a great week, let me tell you that. So some of you watched my video that I uploaded on Wednesday titled Valkyrae Promotes an Obvious Scam, and some of you didn't, so long story short, Valkyrae at the beginning of the week announced that she was going to be releasing a skincare product that supposedly protects the skin from blue light that gets emitted from your computer screen, except that product is completely bullshit and useless because blue light from your computer screen doesn't affect your skin unless you've been standing in front of a computer screen for 15 to 30 days straight. So unless you're a 700-pound Reddit user that's been grinding World of Warcraft for like an entire fortnight, there's quite literally no use for this product. Now later on this week, a bunch of people picked up on the fact that this was completely bullshit, made videos on it, I made a video on it, Optimus made a video on it, a bunch of people dropped their videos exposing this product. And pretty much earlier today, Valkyrae made a response to a lot of the accusations made by people like me saying that this is bullshit, and we're gonna take a little bit of a look at her response and how she's pretty much dodging all of the blame, even though on the website of Reflect, she's listed as one of the 3 co-founders of the entire company. So essentially this morning she released a Twitter voice memo thing where she pretty much explains how she was very upset that the website didn't cite the studies that prove that their product is effective, and how she's just like you guys in the sense that she was surprised to see that the website looked the way that it did, and she didn't know what was going on. So we're gonna listen to this voice memo and then pretty much explain why everything she says is ridiculous. But really quickly, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm so that this video blows up, I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys, let's do this.
Hello, I just wanted to give a quick update, even though I'm probably not allowed to do this, but it's been a very, very long 2 days. But I've been waiting to speak and to stream until after I see how the Reflect website has been updated. I also wanted to say that all of the hate and the doubt and the concerns and the criticism are all warranted and valid. I understand completely where you're all coming from. I also was very upset and confused when I saw the website and there were no links to the studies or credits to the labs or the people that worked behind the scenes to make Reflect happen. So yeah, it's very confusing, lacking a lot of information, but they're updating it now, and after it's updated, I will stream and I will answer everything and I will talk about my experience and all of it later. Yeah, just want to give an update.
Okay, so as you can kind of hear in that response, she's not really speaking about the product itself, but rather the execution of its launch, which is just not anything that anybody had a problem with. And it sort of seems like Valkyrae knew what she was doing all along and is now trying to cover her tracks. First things first, she removed the Reflect Twitter handle from her personal Twitter account to try to distance herself from the brand that she literally co-founded. She also removed the 100 Thieves Twitter handle from her bio, which I'm not sure why. I don't know if she got in trouble with her gaming organization for this. I don't want to speculate, but she also did that. Now, you could make the argument that she's removing the Reflect Twitter handle from her bio just to sort of do damage control and to just drown out a lot of the shouting voices that are yelling at her. I mean, you could say that she's doing that for her own personal mental health and that, you know, she's not trying to dodge accountability. She's just doing this in the short term to clear her mind so that she can make a thorough response. But she also deleted the promotional video that she released on her Twitter only after people like me started putting her on blast for promoting a scam. So it sort of makes you wonder, okay, why is she actually deleting tweets? Why is she trying to distance herself from this brand? If you ask me, this looks like textbook covering your tracks. I mentioned in my previous video that I've never covered any crypto scams because I don't understand them, but one consistent theme that happens through all crypto scams is that these people who promote the scams on Twitter within 24 hours delete all of their promotional tweets and try to cover their tracks, and Valkyrae is following that same script. Now, she claims that she's, you know, doing all this because the launch wasn't the way that she wanted it to be, that it was sloppy, which it was, and that because the launch was so unprofessional, that is why she's deleting all of her tweets. So if you want to use the framework that she provided as to why she's deleting tweets, which is that, oh yeah, the launch was unprofessional and sloppy, I didn't want it to come out this way, then offer everybody who's purchased your product a refund. Don't delete your tweets and then say sorry. Literally, take your money, because you make millions off Twitch, and give it to the people who have wasted it. Now, don't get me wrong, you're pretty stupid if you ended up buying this thing in the first place. You're easily impressionable and not very smart, but that doesn't mean you as a human being deserve to be pretty much stolen from. Anyways, one thing that she heavily focuses on in this memo is that, you know, the website doesn't properly cite the sources and the studies from the laboratories that, you know, vigorously study the effects of blue light and whatever. And she's since updated the website to show some resources and some studies to educate, you know, the consumer as to why exactly you need this product. And I shit you not, they literally say on their website, oh yeah, if you want to defend against blue light, don't buy our product, buy sunscreen. Sunscreen is your first line of protection, particularly if it uses zinc oxide as an active ingredient. First of all, you are not gonna catch me spraying sunblock all over my body and rubbing that shit in before I hop on Hypixel. Like, that's just not gonna happen, bro. And even on the smaller scale, can you imagine rubbing in sunblock every time you want to check your iMessage on your phone? Like, that's just not, like, what? Anyways, they also added a new resources page onto the Reflect website, and if you scroll to the very bottom, it reads, the information on this page is from third parties, and Reflect did not commission the studies and does not endorse the conclusions reached by the third parties, but provides excerpts for informational purposes only. The key phrase there is does not endorse the conclusions reached by the third parties. What they literally say right then and there is that, oh yeah, we don't trust scientific conclusions. However, we are going to use certain parts of certain articles that we liked the wording of to make it sound like our product is scientifically backed, even though they literally say, yeah, we're not gonna trust the scientific conclusions that these studies reached, only the parts of it that we like. That's like trying to convince somebody to drink their own piss by citing like the 2 health benefits that drinking your own piss has, but completely ignoring the thousands on top of thousands of negative impacts that drinking your own piss has on you. One of them, of course, including, I don't know, death. Obviously, buying Reflect by Valkyrae will not kill you, using their product will not kill you, but it will waste your money. Like, it's just a complete waste of money. So I'm on the website right now. Each of the products roughly costs like $20, $21, give or take. Oh, look at that, Ray's fave. I must cop. At the end of the day, this is taking advantage of mostly child gamers from the ages, I would say, of 11 to 15, and things start to make more and more sense when you realize that Valkyrae streams for a mostly child audience. A child audience who doesn't really have the cognitive ability to debunk a lot of the bullshit studies that Valkyrae is going to use to try to sell her product to these children. Now listen, at the end of the day, could this all really be a big misunderstanding? I suppose, right? And I did give her the benefit of the doubt in my previous video, but when you start to factor in that she's deleting tweets, citing false information, and continuing to peddle this, and then when you also take into account the fact that her target demographic to be selling this to are young, impressionable gamers, and that she got all of her friends to signal boost the tweet so that she could make more sales in the short term, I don't know, man, it looks pretty sketchy. Anyways, though, with that all being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, follow my social medias, and join the Discord server. Links are all in the description below. I appreciate you guys. Thanks to all my channel members, and have a good day.